No one in the NBA has ever missed a game because of sciatica.
I don't think the trainers even know how to deal with it. Like,
There's not even like an initial that you can put on the box score to explain that.
Tosh Show. Tosh Show. Tosh Show for show.
Welcome to Tosh Show. I'm your host, Carly Tosh. How you doing, Eddie?
Pretty good, Carly. How are you?
I'm good. So what do? We sit here and then we complain about our significant other?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I have something. I would say my major complaint is that my husband doesn't listen to me when I talk, but he makes eye contact with me. We've discussed multiple times the fact that I have dinner plans on Sunday with Pete's wife, Sam. Like, we're looking at each other, we're talking, this is what we're doing, this is happening. On Friday, he tells me, oh, your brother and your cousin need to reschedule. They were going to come out tomorrow, but now should they come out Sunday? We're looking at each other. I'm going, well, they can come out Sunday, but what time? Because I have dinner plans with Sam on Sunday. He's like, maybe like the afternoon, not at dinner time. Then come Sunday, that conversation never happened. The other 5 conversations about how I have dinner plans never happened. It's written on the family calendar, huge family calendar. Didn't see it. That doesn't matter. You could have written that at any time. Then he accuses me of gaslighting him.
Okay.
And then I'm like, no, you're gaslighting me about gaslighting you. But whoever says in our relationship gaslighting first, like they get to be the one who has been gaslit.
Okay, yeah.
You just have to be the first one to say it.
Right.
We're in the car. We're driving to breakfast, morning of my dinner with Sam, which had been discussed a bunch of times, but maybe not. And I'm saying, you're gaslighting me. And he's saying, you're gaslighting me. And then I say, it's a reverse gaslight. You're gaslighting me about gaslighting. And then from the back seat, our 6-year-old's like, who's gaslighting who?
It's like so funny he knows that term.
He knows the term.
Was he watching sports while you were talking to him?
He's always watching sports. So yes, probably. At our house, there's always a game on. He watches all sports, all the time. But like not in person. The thing is that like I would go to a football game in person. I love a basketball game if I'm there, like the crowd, the nachos, like the whole thing, But like he doesn't ever want to go there because he has a big screen at the house and like the camera angle is better than his eyes or whatever. He doesn't like people. And so I never get to like experience the game, but there always has to be like sports just on all the time. It's just a lot. It's a lot of sports constantly at our house. And then he'll go like, I just have to get through this game. Like I just have to. And I'm like, why? Like, are you being paid? Why do you have to get through the game? Then he tries to pretend like there are things I would be interested in. Like, oh my God, let me rewind. You got to see this cheerleader. She has like wonky boobs or whatever. Like, we're watching the game together. Like, look at us. We both enjoy this.
Right.
And sometimes he'll like put it on me like, mom doesn't want to just hang out at the house with you guys, kids. Like, she always feels like we have to do something. And all of a sudden, I'm the bad guy for suggesting that we go to like the farmer's market and breakfast on a Sunday. When really, like, he just wants to be able to be in front of a TV. If we go to the farmer's market, like, where's the TV, Mm-hmm. But he tries to be like, it's family time. Let's all get in the jacuzzi. Well, there's a TV by the jacuzzi. It's 24/7. Could you imagine a world where there's, like, a thing that I had to watch multiple times a day, multiple days a week? Where I'm like, guys, I have to get through this episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty. Whatever you guys want to talk about, it can wait. I'll be downstairs. I have to watch season 3, episodes 4 and 5 of The Summer I Turned Pretty. I can't check my phone. Like, hopefully no one's texting me right now because I haven't caught up on The Summer I Turned Pretty. He's probably watching a preseason basketball game he DVR'd right now, and that's why I'm sitting here. Because it's always happening all the time. I would say watching sports is one notch above playing video games.
Wow.
And if you play video games, he'll make fun of you. He doesn't realize that they're the same. They're the same. That's the thing. Nothing like being married to a fanatic whose team always loses. It's like, pick a better team.
Hey, out.
Yep.
What is going on? My podcast studio is not a toy. Which one of you guys turned the lights on and started recording my wife?
Dylan.
God. Did she wear my glasses? Eddie, there is no way we're going to be able to edit that together. You want to know why? Because I refuse to listen to anything she has to say. Enjoy.
Tosh Show.
Here's one I actually care about. Fighting hair loss. Hair loss isn't just about hair. It's about how you feel when you look in the mirror. Hims helps you take back the confidence with access to simple, personalized care that fits your life. Tired of trying to figure out what actually works for hair loss? Through Hims, you get access to clear solutions, expert guidance, and online process that takes the confusion out of care. You shouldn't have to rearrange your life to deal with hair loss. Hims makes expert care accessible on your schedule so you can focus on feeling like yourself again. For simple online access to personalized and affordable care for hair loss, ED, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/Tosh. That's hims.com/Tosh for your free online visit. hims.com/Tosh. Individual results may vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. Featured products include compound drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for full details, restriction, and important safety information.
Tosh Show.
Going online without ExpressVPN is like driving a car without a seatbelt. They should make it so cars can't drive until the seatbelt has been clicked over our big American bellies. I could be in charge of the Department of Transportation with an idea like that. A VPN is something everybody needs so hackers can't gain control of your computer when you connect to an unencrypted network. ExpressVPN is easy to use. Just fire up the app, click one button, and boom, you're protected. And it works on all your devices, phones, tablets, laptops, so you can stay secure on the go. I know what you're thinking, Daniel, it sounds easy to use, but is it good? Oh, it's rated number 1 by top tech reviewers like CNET and The Verge. Secure your online data today by visiting expressvpn.com/Tosh. That's expressvpn.com/Tosh to find out how you can get up to 4 extra months. expressvpn.com/Tosh.
Tosh Show.
All right, the 2025-26 season is getting underway. There's my first gripe, Eddie.
What is it?
I'm not going to be one of the people like, oh, the season's too long. Fine. But put it in one calendar year.
I agree with you. It's always like,
It's
what
too
year did win it?
confusing.
Well, it was in 2025, but it was 2024 when it started.
I want basketball, which I normally don't even care about until Christmas Day. That's when I start to pretend that I care about it. I want the season to start at the top of the year, January, and then go through August. Fill the gap, so that there's baseball and basketball, then football starts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need it now. I don't need it in October.
Right.
I mean, I do, as a Dolphins fan. That's the end of our rant. Let's go wrap it up.
There we go. Thanks, guys.
Good episode. I love the NBA. I'm not gonna apologize to you. Oh, you're not into the NBA. Okay, great. Little dirty secret in the TV world. You want to know why NBA athletes get paid so much? A lot of people watch it, and there's so many games. It's like, football. Oh, it's got huge ratings. Yes, but once a week. You start playing 7 times a week for 81 games. Do that math. The problem with the NBA, too, is there's only 10 teams in the NBA that don't make it to the postseason. And out west, I don't know. I could do it right now. Suns, Pelicans, Jazz. Out east, who you got? Who sucks out east?
Wizards, Hornets, Nets.
Atlanta, Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Is Toronto even in the east? Or does Canada have their own league that we let them in on? By the way, there's other teams in the East that suck. As a Heat fan, I barely can watch the East. You going to tell me Boston's going to be watchable? Nah. I'm a Heat fan. A lot of people give Heat fans grief. The one thing that the Heat has that no other team in the NBA has is the culture. Oh, I get so annoyed every time they try to play that up. The culture in Miami is different. The culture just means that it's not fun to play there. But the weather's nice and there's so much ass that you suck it up. That's what the culture means. Here, come play here. We're gonna play you till you almost die, but in your off time, you're gonna eat some ass. Well, listen, that's the culture. That's the culture they keep talking about down in Miami.
Incentivized.
Just talking about it gets me hungry. Dallas. Dallas is the story. Everyone loves to say that the NBA is rigged, and I get annoyed with that. Even if it was rigged, let's say that it is completely rigged. You can't pull that off. Where, hey, we're gonna deal one of the biggest stars in the NBA away for nothing. Everyone is going to hate our GM globally, and then a few months later, you're going to get the first round pick, and there happens to be another doofy big white phenom.
Doofy's perfect.
Who's now American.
Is he American? I mean, Maine.
Sure.
How many star players have ever been from Maine? That's not American.
It's not Slovenian.
That's close. Maine is close to Slovenian. All right, hold on for a second because my wife is trying to quietly leave the studio, unsuccessfully, I might add. This may be the one time that she will admit that I can hear her. I'm trying to rant over here about a Cooper Flag in Dallas. You have any thoughts?
Let's talk about Cooper Flag. Even with Kyrie Irving out for the first few months of the season, I think Cooper Flag will easily push Dallas towards the top of the Western Conference. I'm not saying he's going to fill Luka's shoes on day one, but he was the clearest number 1 draft pick in years, and he has the type of all-around game to excel at the pro level. If he meshes well with D'Angelo Russell running the point until Kyrie's return, they could really be a team to watch. Anyway, gotta go. Bye, Eddie.
Bye, Carly.
I've never been less attracted to my wife than I am right now, but those are solid takes.
Solid.
Yeah, she knows basketball. Cooper Flag is the talk of the town in Dallas. He is the third coming. First was Dirk, okay, then Luka, and now Cooper. He's the latest really tall white guy to lead Dallas to the promised land. And they better do it quick because this stadium that they're looking for is going to wind up in Vegas. And that team is going to be owned by LeBron James. Let's be clear. You've heard it here first on the Tosh Show podcast. Cooper Flag will be playing on the Las Vegas King James is. I don't know what they're going to call it. What are they going to call it? The King Jameses?
Good one.
By the way, you know Cooper's got a twin brother.
Yeah.
Who's 18
Insane.
and is still in middle school. What is he? He's in college this year. They're twin brothers, and one of them was a grade ahead. How is that? Where's he going playing the college basketball?
Maine.
His brother's playing in Maine, which means he's not good enough to be in the NBA. That is going to be a tough pill to swallow. Is Cooper going to be good enough that he can Giannis them?
Oh, that's a great question.
Oh, Giannis. You know Milwaukee's got a third Giannis brother now. One sister, an uncle, and some guy that used to bang one of his exes. That's incredible.
It's incredible.
Milwaukee will do whatever it takes to keep Giannis. Is this going to be LeBron's last season?
Ooh.
I can't fathom basketball without LeBron James. He's just been around for so long. When he first played with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I was like, look at this young kid.
This kid's got some hops.
And then through the Magic Larry era, and then on to the Michael Jordan era. He's been in the NBA since the Peach Basket days. I believe LeBron James was originally drafted by the St. Louis Hawks. He came out the same year as Carmelo, and Melo has been in the Hall of Fame for a decade. This is just what I've heard here in Los Angeles. He wants to be the first player to play on the same team with his grandson.
Wow.
I'm doing the same thing. I can't fault LeBron. I want to keep doing stand-up comedy until my son can open for me. I'm sorry, Eddie.
Wait, what's going on?
Yeah, you're going to lose your gig, and I'll make him do all those cash grabs. Send him over to the Middle East.
You're representing the family.
I'm like, oh, all those cool all-right comics open the door for you. But LeBron is not playing. He's going to miss the first month at least. He's out with sciatica, which sounds like the most old man shit I've ever heard. Sciatica? What the fuck? You know, my grandfather was a baller.
Oh, yeah?
Dwight Amstutz in Ohio, played college basketball.
Position.
They're all, shooting guard?
It's just like back then. It's like we're all playing the same spots. There's just 5 of us out running around. Did you hear about the new heave rule?
Heeb?
The
Do we
heave.
say heeb?
Well, I think, yeah, well.
Eddie, I don't think there should be a heeb
That's
rule.
not a new one. It's a heave rule.
Heave rule. There's a new heave rule in the NBA. No, explain to me what the new heave rule is.
Well, they can just, you know how they chuck the ball at the very end with under a second left. They would always hold off because they didn't want to affect their shooting percentage. But now they can shoot it. If it doesn't make it, it doesn't go against them.
So half-court heaves don't affect their shooting percentage.
Right.
Does the same apply to Steph? Because he's pretty accurate from half court. If he were to pull up from half court when it wasn't 1 second left and shoot, would it go against his percentage? Or does it have to be with 1 second remaining?
Under a second, I think.
I would just like Steph to have a night where he scores 50 points with 0 shots attempted. You got Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Jimmy Butler III. That's the starting lineup of the Golden State Warriors. I know it seems like the cast of a movie where a bunch of old people go to Las Vegas for a final hurrah. Did Jimmy Butler do his funny preseason photo? That was always the highlight in Miami.
It is funny, but that can't be the one thing we look forward to.
Well, it certainly wasn't his playoff production last year when all he had to do was squeak out one game without Steph and couldn't pull it off. Turns out he's not a good number 2 guy. What about Kevin Durant in Houston? Uncle KD still playing ball. You think he wishes he would have stayed in Golden State?
Yes,
You do?
I do.
Yeah. That would have been a fun run for them.
Yeah.
They could have really rattled off quite a few championships. But the Rockets seem legit. They still have Dylan Brooks on their team? No, they dealt
Dylan
him.
Brooks is gone.
They dealt him too?
Yep.
Phoenix?
I think he is Phoenix. Yeah.
Oh, good. That'll be fun when they play LA then.
Yep.
At least there'll be fights.
Yeah, Dylan Brooks he's good for that.
Yep. Damian Lillard returned to Portland. He's not going to play. He's still injured. He tore his gooch in an anti-ice Portland bike ride.
Oh, yeah, one of those naked ones.
Naked ones. Oh, Portland.
I got to check that
I
out.
love Portland.
Sure.
They ride around on their bikes naked.
That's how they protest.
Yeah, what a nice place. You see those people in Chicago following the ICE vehicles, and they're just honking their horns and yelling to everybody, "It's ICE in front of us." They're just letting everybody know. That makes me laugh. Will ICE raids affect teams in the NBA that rely heavily on foreign players, i.e. the San Antonio Spurs?
Oh, man, it could. I don't know.
It'd be awesome if they took Wemby off the court mid-game. Some mask guy runs onto the court and just grabs him.
Oh, the masks.
Throws him into a van. San Antonio. Huh. Speaking of shitholes, Cleveland. They added much-needed depth to their roster this year, which I think will get them over the hump. And instead of losing immediately in the first round, they will lose immediately in the second round. There may not be a better, worse team in the NBA. So good top to bottom, yet just when it matters, cannot string 4 games together. Don't tell me they're cursed either. You know what it is. It's the water. It's the water. And I don't want to hear anyone bring up the championship that the Cavs brought home. Everyone who watches basketball knows the only reason the Cavs won that championship is because Draymond couldn't stop punching LeBron James's balls. That's just a fact. You're going to miss crucial game 5. Okay, the end. Oh, they came back from down 3-1. No, they didn't. They didn't play the full team. And they got incredibly lucky because Draymond got ball happy.
A little bit of a kink that year.
If you told me I had to live in Cleveland or have my family killed, I would move to Cleveland because I don't want my family killed, but we would be miserable. And I would be like, did I make the right decision?
You can throw it on them.
Every day.
You know what the other choice was?
We could have all just died. My kid, it would have been better than this, Dad.
I hate it here.
You know, my son said to me the other day, we watched a Dolphins loss, and he goes, and he said something about the Dolphins. I go, they're garbage. And he goes, Dad, why would you say the team that you love more than anything in this world is garbage? And I just looked at him. I was just like, shut up. And just walked away.
So pure.
You see those photos of Luka getting his revenge bod? He said that his body looks better now after adhering to a strict diet and regimented workouts. So you're telling me that eating better and exercise will affect your physique. You ought to pass on that information to that dipshit RFK Jr. The one thing that Eddie and I agree on as 2 people that have lived in Los Angeles for 30 years, we hate the Lakers.
Absolutely.
And we don't care about the Clippers.
It's kind of like we're LA people.
Yeah.
now.
Chris Paul back with the Clippers just in time as the wheels completely fall. Rarely can a team collapse during the offseason, but the LA Clippers have found a way. Now, let's talk to you, Eddie, because you as a Spurs fan are once a diehard Kawhi fan.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still a Kawhi fan?
Yeah, I like Kawhi.
I like the time when Golden State put their foot underneath his.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was a good-
Mother's Day. It was a Sunday. I was watching the game in a bar.
How mad were you?
I was so mad because we were up by like 20. Kawhi killing them.
And did you win that game?
We lost that game.
Yeah, you did.
That big old
You
Australian.
know why? Because they're like, hey, why don't we just break the guy's leg?
Just had such a
That's
bad
beating
ankle at the
us.
time.
That was fun. But it turns out Kawhi's did a real number. So Kawhi, let's see, he circumvented the salary cap by getting $28 million endorsement deal from Aspiration, plus another $20 million in company stock. Ballmer had a $50 million investment in Aspiration, which seems pretty suspicious. I think it's time the Clippers just go back to the owner that uses the N-word. I think it will be easier. It'll be cleaner.
Less confusing.
We can all get our head around it.
Right.
I'm surprised that Donald Trump hasn't demanded that Donald Sterling gets his team back.
Wow. You put that out there. If he hears this, he will. Executive order.
It's hard to tell if Kawhi would have an extra $50 million laying around because he's not the most flashy of NBA superstars.
Agreed. Yeah. How would you know?
Hey, Kawhi, did you get an extra 50? Why would Kawhi want I don't even think he would want an extra $50 million.
You might not even known he had an extra
Yeah.
50.
I mean, I think there's a real argument there, Eddie.
Yeah.
I think if Kawhi just said, "Hey, I didn't know," people would be like, "Oh, okay." Speaking of losing weight, I'm shedding. Not like Zion Williams.
How much you down?
I don't think I've lost any yet,
Mm-hmm.
but it's in the works mentally.
Mindset.
Thank you.
There you go.
Zion Williams is going to play the entire year in shape. I mean, he's not going to play the entire year.
Yeah.
He'll play 30 or 40 games until he realizes that even though he's lost weight, his soul is still a fat man.
The soul of a fat man.
Right? There's no way Zion makes it. Over under before he misses his first game, I'll put the line at 20. 20 games.
Under.
That's a good line. I'll say under.
Of course, I'll say under too.
Yeah.
I'll hammer the under. I know he can be amazing.
Right.
When he shoots three-pointers, though, it doesn't look right. That hand is just so big, and it's just like
It's got the fat man soul of a
I feel
fat man.
like every time the backboard should shatter when the ball hits it. Like, oh no, Zion, you don't have to throw it that hard.
Don't throw it.
The Celtics traded away all their players. Jason Tatum's injured, so it's a gap year for them. Same goes for Indiana with Tyrese Halliburton. Is Tyrese going to be out the entire year, or can he come back at the
I heard
end?
like playoffs. They
Okay.
could get there.
By the way, Tyrese doesn't need to play the regular season. If Indiana can just get to the playoffs, that's all you want Tyrese for anyway. The
Yeah.
last 30 seconds of every game in the playoffs.
Right.
And his dad should just take his season tickets, transfer them up to Milwaukee. That's not a far commute. And just go to Bucks games and heckle the shit out of Giannis and all 7 of his relatives. Did you guys hear Paul Pierce got arrested for a DUI? You think he left the police station in a wheelchair? I wonder if he actually got a DUI or if he just accidentally shit his pants again. He's acting like he can't pass a roadside sobriety test because his shorts are filled.
He doesn't want a chunk coming down out.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm so drunk. It's like, ah. Or he's just pretending to be drunk to justify why there's a huge pile of shit in his pants. The guy can't keep poop in his butt.
It's hard for him.
I know. Listen.
Right. This is your world.
Yes, I feel his pain. I've never thought to go the route of put me in a wheelchair. You know, give me special parking because of my disability. Oklahoma City Thunder. Very few cities in this country that have an NBA team that I would like to go to less.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
It's not a fun town.
Hate it.
Give me Tulsa
Tulsa's
over
way better.
Oklahoma City.
It's crazy to say Tulsa's a better city than another city, but it is, and it's in the same
It is. Tulsa's better. I agree with you, Eddie.
Mm.
I completely agree. I have one good memory from Oklahoma City.
What is it?
So dumb. I was there. I was doing a college show. It was a weekend or something, and nobody was downtown. And it had started downpouring rain, but it was like summery, or it was a warm time of year, and it was just so delightful outside. I just went for a walk in this hot rain. I just remember thinking, well, this is pleasant. And I think it was because I grew up in Florida, where anytime it rained, it was followed immediately by death lightning.
Uh-huh.
So you couldn't ever really be out frolicking in the rain. It was just a nice walk I took in the rain in Oklahoma City.
Was everybody not out because maybe a tornado was coming?
No, I don't know. Maybe this was before phones, so I didn't hear any sirens.
Yeah, I would expect you'd hear a siren.
No, I didn't even think about that. Maybe there was a tornado coming. You ever have a good time in Oklahoma
No.
City?
I like it.
Tosh Show.
If you've shopped online once, chances are you've bought from a business powered by Shopify. You know that purple Shop Pay button you see at checkout? The one that makes buying so incredibly easy? That's Shopify. Now, there's a reason so many businesses sell with it, because Shopify makes it incredibly easy to start and run your business. Shopify gives you hundreds of beautiful, ready-to-go templates to express your brand style so you don't have to learn how to code. Code is how nerds talk to computers. It helps you with important tasks like inventory. You need that, and you need to know how much of it you have. It also helps with analytics, which I am told are very important to businesses. Built-in marketing and email tools to help you find new customers, and customers are important to a business because they buy your product. That's a little business tip from Tosh Show. Okay? CEO, DAN. And last but not least, that little purple Shop Pay button used by millions of businesses around the world, it saves all your payment information so customers can just check out. If you want to see less carts being abandoned, it's time for you to head over to Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/Tosh. Go to shopify.com/Tosh. Shopify.com/Tosh.
Tosh Show.
Here's a dumb rule in basketball. I'm fine with the jump ball to start the game. Okay? But what I don't like is when one player's holding a ball and falls down, and then the other player jumps on top of it, they call a jump ball.
Right.
No. Just let them keep going till one of them gets the ball.
Yeah. One clearly has possession.
Yeah.
Let him go.
Tug of war time.
just elbows coming out. Everything.
No, you just got to pull the ball. You just got to pull the ball out. What team's that big old Australian on this year? Adams.
Yeah, Adams is playing. Man, who was he? Where was he last year?
He was not getting minutes in Houston, I think, is my guess. He's on the Rockets. I got it.
You got it.
He's still on the Rockets?
Yeah.
Not giving him minutes is just, I don't get it,
Ridiculous.
Coach. Give him minutes. He's good. He's an energizer bunny on top of being a beast. But I do get annoyed with anybody. There's not a stronger person in the NBA. I bet there is.
In New Zealand.
He's from New Zealand? He's not from Australia?
Yeah.
I apologize to the Kiwis. My lock for this season, whoever wins the NBA championship will have an awful hat.
Agreed.
I'm just looking at Eddie's hat right now and I'm furious.
This isn't even a title hat.
I know, it doesn't matter. Every title, just Google NBA championship hats. And the championship gear looks like they just grabbed a bunch of donations from FEMA. Here you go. Put these on.
Put these on. Do an interview quick.
I don't understand how a league that has the most fashionable people on the planet can pump out such gaudy, awful hats every year.
Unimaginable.
They're just so much logo.
I mean, he says finals.
Or they'll put the championship words over the brim and wrap it around. Oh, God, I'll never wear this hat.
Who wants this hat?
Come on, guys. Good hat. You know who you get to make your championship hats? What's our buddy? Oh, Kid Super.
Right, Kid Super.
Get him to make the championship hats. Something a little, a little more low key.
Your team colors.
That
that's
would be
about
cool. No, don't do the team colors. Forget that. Most of the team colors are awful. Ugh, the Heat. Thank God the Heat came up with cool Vice gear because the red and black is just awful. I do like that now, how every team in sports will wear like uniforms that aren't even their colors anymore, and just watching old people go, I mean, in my day, you wore green pants and yellow shirts, and you got out there and you got a concussion. Then you went home and you fucked your wife.
Without her consent.
By the way, this season, League Pass, the app, I refuse to watch the NBA on the League Pass app. Your app is garbage. It's always glitching. I always have to re-log in. And for me to re-log in, I have to call Pete. Hey, Pete, what's my password? Like I'm launching nuclear codes. No, but last year I was good because I went through YouTube TV, which worked well. This year, it's off YouTube. It's on to Prime.
Right.
That's going to be bad. Ugh. Have you already ordered it? Or did you order it through the app?
I have it through the app.
You did?
Just reorders.
I won't do it. All right, so League Pass, you're garbage. Prime, you better be able to store every game. I don't want to fucking navigate through all your shit programming. And I only say that because of what you did to us, Eddie and I, Pete, on the GOAT. Are you going to bring the GOAT back? You bring the GOAT back, I'll order League Pass.
For everybody.
No, not for everyone. For myself. By the way, did you see Carly today? Wow. I mean, I know I'm banging her, but guys, is there a person in here that wouldn't want to take a run at her if I were out of the picture?
She's a smoke show.
Thank you, Ed. I know Pete would do it. Pete's into weird shit.
He's always giving.
He'd bring her over with Sam.
The little glances he's always making.
Awfully quiet.
Yeah. Eddie, I hope to see you in the finals.
Same, buddy.
Tosh Show.
Carl, who's your pick for this year's NBA season?
Orlando Magic.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
Orlando Magic.
Good pick, Carl.
All right. I got some plugs. The tour. It's starting to come together, guys. And when I tell you that this tour is going to be my biggest in a decade, I'm not exaggerating. I'm going all over the place. I'm letting the people get what they want. And that's some Tosh FaceTime in cities and towns across this great nation that I haven't been to, some of them in forever. These will be my first and last appearance in a majority of these locations. You're saying, well, why are you going there in the first place? Well, I got to. Okay? The good book.
It's in the good book.
It's in the good book. Nah, it's going to be fun. We're going to tour everywhere. Right, Carl? You got a piece of hair sticking out of the bag. You don't care. The tour is going to start next year, but before it officially starts, we've got shows in Billings, Montana coming up, okay? Salt Lake City, Utah. South Lake Tahoe. Portland, Oregon.
Hello.
Okay. Oh, set down your weapons. I come in peace. Seattle. One of my favorite towns, Bellingham, north of Seattle, right on the border. I went there a decade ago, and I'm like, I've got to go back. And my agent's like, why? And I'm like, it was just a fun show. I had a fun show in Bellingham. So I'm trying to recreate it. Now I bring my family. I hope I don't hate it. Then off to Vancouver.
Whoa.
Yeah.
International.
Well, yeah. These are all going on sale now. We're this is just to titillate you.
Mm-hmm. Little taste.
What's
to come?
Get a little Tosh taste in your tush. That's disgusting. The rest of the tour will be announced soon. I promise you, Carl. All right. We got any potential suitors for my wife's cousin Amanda?
Some calls.
Okay, let's hear, because the past few weeks haven't been very promising.
Hi, Daniel. I'm actually calling on behalf of my buddy Adam. He's 6'1", 185 on a good day. He does not like horses in particular, but his last girlfriend had some horse teeth, so shout out to her.
Okay. Now, was his name Adam? Or was the guy he was calling on behalf of Adam?
On behalf of Adam.
Okay. I appreciate what he did. Now, he said 6'1", 185 on a good day, meaning is he normally, I would interpret that as that he's a slender fella.
Not keeping the weight on.
Right. So that's not good. And then he made fun of his ex-girlfriend who had large teeth, which isn't good because if you kiss somebody and you have large teeth and you know that you're going to bonk teeth, it's not good.
Yep.
Oh,
Chewing on foil.
it's bad. Well, only chewing on foil is only bad if you have old fillings. If you just have healthy teeth, it's okay to chew on foil.
I have no fillings. It still tastes weird.
No, if you have a filling, it's like electrocutes you.
right?
No, it's like it'll go right to your brain. Okay, anyway, this guy is right to call on someone else's behalf. You can nominate somebody. That's what you guys should be doing. The people listening to the show, you know you're not right, but you might know someone that is. Call on behalf of them and leave their information. That's fine. You have any other callers?
We do.
What do you got?
Hey, Daniel. My name's Matthew. Panama City, Florida.
Matthew, huh?
I'm 5'10", and I'm married, and I'm 100% disabled. I don't do much of nothing anymore.
Okay, well, Matthew's 5'10", married, disabled, and has no drive for life. He didn't mention if he likes horses or not, but I know someone else that was disabled that loved horses.
Christopher Reeves.
Christopher Reeves.
Well,
I like him.
Yeah, I mean,
I like him. I know she's not going to, but it's not always about her. And Lord knows she can't pick him. See you next week.
Tosh Show. Tosh Show. Tosh Show for